Oh, hello and welcome back to Ravenwood Acres. And today is episode 8 of Between the Lines, and we're going to be talking about Amazon dropshippers, kind of just that whole online space of buying, and kind of it's gotten a little more complex in the last 2 years, and you just need to be keeping your eye out and not always assuming that you're going to get the best price off of Amazon. So I pulled some of this data last week. This is in the last week here of December 2021, and didn't get around to filming the video. And as I was preparing to film this, I pulled up all the data I had, and I had a screenshot from Amazon and another website. And then I went back to the website to do some calculations on shipping to give you guys those numbers, and found out that the price had increased on the direct from the company's website. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Dr. Earth's fertilizer. Why are we talking about fertilizer? Well, it's a good example that I have from back in 2020, late winter, just prior to some of the madness that happened there in the spring. And I'd ordered, in anticipation of the growing season, I'd ordered a 12-pound bag of Dr. Earth's all-purpose 444 fertilizer from Amazon. Well, a lot of people started buying stuff like that, getting into gardening again and growing their own stuff, which is awesome. I sure hope they're still doing it. And it never showed up. So 30 days later, I constantly was contacting them because I was trying to cancel the order before then, because I was like, oh, this is just not going to show. I want to move on, get my money back so I can buy it from somebody else. I mean, of course, I could have already done that, but sometimes because Amazon screws things up, you get stuff for free. So I was kind of thinking maybe that might happen. All right, but I'll get back to the story here. So they ended up not, so I canceled it out, tried to order another 12-pound bag from another drop shipper on Amazon, and the price, the prices had gone up some, and I just got this feeling that I was going to get, screwed around with again. So I said, well, I wonder if Dr. Earth sells direct. So I went to their website. Sure enough, I ended up getting a 25-pound bag for about the same price with shipping, because they don't offer free shipping. I mean, it's 25 pounds, so they have to be they'd really have to be like marking it up. If it was free shipping, really just the price of the fertilizer would be marked up. That's just how it works, because shipping costs have definitely gone up in the last few years. Anyway, so back to the point, I ordered it, got a 25-pound bag for about the same price as some of these drop shippers on Amazon were selling 12-pound bags for. Showed up super fast. They're in California. Ravenwood Acres is in Washington State, so not very far. Ground ship, USPS. The price right now is about $13 something for a bag that size from California to Washington. Obviously, if you live elsewhere in the United States, you live clear on the East Coast, I would highly recommend you go and look for a local retailer that carries it. If they don't, ask them to carry it. Maybe you can get it, because then it may not be as cheap as it is, direct. But if you have to pay for shipping, it probably will be or be cheaper. All right. So what I'm going to do here, because some things have changed, I'm just going to show you first how to spot what a drop shipper looks like. Okay, so you see up in here, this is a screenshot from last week off of Amazon. You see across, because you have the different size bags you can select. Now, you can select different bags. They're not all coming from the same. Most of the time, they're not all coming from the same person, the same vendor, or seller, or whatever you want to call them, store. But if you go there to the lower right-hand corner and look just below the buy now, you're going to see shipped from Amazon. So if you're a drop shipper, you don't have a big warehouse of stuff and you bring it in and then you ship it out. No, you created basically a virtual store and you sell your stuff out as kind of basically a third party, a middleman. You see down below, sold by a sweetener, kind of a weird name for a company, but whatever, that's who they are. And this is nothing against them. Also, something also you need to know is go up to the top there where it talks about the product and it says visit Dr. Earth store. You can find their store direct on Amazon, right? You can also see that they have, their own ratings. Do not confuse those ratings with the seller's ratings. Those are the product ratings. So if you buy a bag of this off of Amazon and you get it and you go on and write a good review or a bad review or whatever, it goes to the product, not the seller. You have to click on the seller to go to the seller. So, all right, I know. The seller, sorry, I'm trying to pull up this other one here for you. All right, so here's this. If you click on the seller's name right there in that lower right hand corner, it's going to bring this up. Looks like they're a reputable company unless they're using bots to give them good reviews. They got over 5,600 reviews in 12 months and 99% positive rating. Wow. Some other details tells you about the store. If you click on their storefront, it's going to show you some of the other products they sell. As you see, once again, up here, they at least kind of look like they stay in one, a general category, like stuff you'd find at Tractor Supply or Coastals or your local hardware store, like pet items, gardening items, those type of things. They at least stay in those kind of categories. All right, back to the Amazon snippet. So when I took this, the $75.99 for a 25-pound bag, I was like, oh my. So I went over to Dr. Earth, and they were selling that same bag for $49.99. That now has changed. I'll bring that back up here to $68 a bag. 68. Let me get it back. $68.99 plus $13.25. So really, what it gets down to at this point, and I fortunately don't need. I still have probably the 25-pound bag that I ordered last year. I probably still have at least 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds of fertilizer. So I don't really need any more. But if you're in the market for fertilizer, and that's not really what this is about. This is about just, you used to be able to use Amazon and a lot of these sites just kind of as a, everyone was, buy now, to just click, boom, and it's there, and you're relatively, 98% sure that you got the best deal. You didn't even do any price checking. Well, I'll tell you, folks, especially since 2020, things have gotten pretty complicated in this space. So I highly recommend you if you value your money and you don't want to waste it, take a little bit of time, do a little bit of research, and do the calculations. In this case, the best way to find the best deal, like the 50-pound bag, current prices as of today, the 26th of December 2021, if you bought it through Dr. Earth and you lived in Washington State where Ravenwood Acres is at, and with shipping, it was like $43 and some 99 cents or whatever. Ended up calculating out to about, I want to say $2, and I'll put it up here, something like that, $2 and like 70 something or 60 something cents a pound. That's the cheapest price. If you go back to Amazon, and I'll throw that up in here again, through a different shipper, which is not a drop shipper, and that, as you see up here, it says ships from TrueMates, sold by TrueMates. So they actually have this product somewhere, and they are shipping it. Amazon is not shipping it. They are offering free deliveries. So they have a 12-pound bag for $34.99. If you ended up doing the calculations, and I'll put that up again. I did it earlier. I just didn't write it down. It was like $2.90 or 80 cents ish. So you could buy 2 bags. You don't have a 25-pound bag for less than $75.99. So either way, if You know, some of you might be like, I don't care, whatever, I'll just buy. Okay, cool. You know, money's money, right? All right. I hope you guys found this useful. If you did, please, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. Like, subscribe. Follow me on my other social media links, which are linked down below. And have a great week.